Hey, this is Bruce Cook, and I'm just giving an update on my pepper plants. This is May 19th, 2020. What's going on so far is I got a little area set up for my new area set up for my plants. I have another grow light in there. So far I have success. Well, so far it's slow success, but it's success with some chocolate bootla peppers. Now this is, mind you, I started. I sowed a lot of these seeds back in what was it? I think around March 25th, and this growing has been very slow. But what I have so far is hopefully the light's not gonna disturb it. I have a 20-watt LED light in there, and then that little 12-watt piece of junk. But so far, I have some of my chocolate bootlas have been um, growing up a little bit. I mean, this is awfully slow for a month and a half after sowing. I mean, other folks, they see this kind of growth in like what 3-4 weeks in their propagation unit, and this is what I got after a month and a half. This is probably the most developed chocolate bootla I have. I have a few other chocolate bootlas in here. This one's supposed to be a chocolate bootla. And then I have a few ghost pepper plants in here. It was like two or three of them. I've had to ditch a few of them because they just withered away and died before they could grow very much. But and then I have the biggest ones I have so far. Weirdly enough, like this one right here, that one right there, and that one. Those were seeds that I got in the mail. I bought them off of eBay. Supposed to be Carolina Reaper seeds, and I've only found out afterwards the seller doesn't even grow the peppers themselves. They get the seeds from somebody and from a seed distributor, and they've had bad feedback for selling people seeds that were not the peppers that they were advertising them as. So I don't know if you can, if you recognize what this might be. It might be helpful if that's what a Carolina Reaper is supposed to look like. Now I sowed this less than a month ago. It was probably about 4 weeks ago, maybe. This along with the other ones that are that have gotten really tall, like that one there and the one in the corner back there. And this one, they've been shooting up pretty quickly, pretty big. But and then there's actually some of these like that one right there. I planted that. I sowed that the same time as I sowed these other ones back around March 25th. It's quite a while ago. And I think one of the mistakes I made was I after they had sprouted to about this size, this is really small. You almost can't even see it on the camera. I had transplanted them straight into magic dirt in these cups. It was a mistake. I think that was way too early, and I wasn't using potting mix. I was using thicker magic dirt. So a lot of these I stuck into this potting mix I got from Dollar General. I can't afford anything brand name right now, but after I did that, a lot of these peppers just shot up really, really quickly. Several of these have roots growing out the bottoms of the cups on top. So that's a good sign. I've been using tomato and vegetable Miracle Grow plant food, mixed with water, and I did the half ratio on those. So the NPK levels were only like 9, 10, and 10 instead of the I think it's like 18, 18, and 21, something like that. Um, so that's what's going on with these. Then I have um 72 more seeds that I had sown recently. So I have the first two rows are chocolate Muga scorpions. Next two row is chocolate Scotch bonnet. The next three rows are more chocolate bootlas, and then the next four rows are Carolina Reaper seeds that I got from somebody who actually grows them themselves, and they provided pictures and everything from the plants where they got the seeds from. So I have more trust in that than somebody who says they got seeds from some seeds distributor. And then the last row is just another row of chocolate bootlas, because I'm mostly interested in growing bootlas and reapers. So, but that's what I got going on so far. And then once these seeds sprout and show those first two immature leaves on top, I have a it's a 2-foot 4 bulb system, 24 watt, 56K lighting system. It's cost me about $80. I've already taken it out and installed the bulbs, and it seems to be working just fine. So I'll have that to put over the propagation unit once the seeds have begun to sprout. Made in China. Doesn't matter as long as it works. But so far, that's what I have going on right now. So if anybody could tell me what those plants were that I pointed out, if those look anything like Carolina Reaper, I'll show one more time. I don't know if this will help, but here, I'll set it down. But this is what one of them looks like. So if that looks anything like what the Reaper starts growing up to look like, just let me know in the comments, and I'd greatly appreciate it. But I'll give it another update maybe in 2 to 3 weeks, and we'll see how far these plants have gone. And I do have one ghost pepper plant I have out back, just experimenting on to see what I bought it from Walmart. It was already developed. It was pretty tall, at least a good 4 or 5 inches tall, huge leaves, several sets of leaves. So far that looks pretty good. I already have transplanted it. I've had it for 2 weeks. I've transplanted it into a bigger 2-gallon pot. Seems to be doing good so far, and I did a little bit of pruning on it too. So just experimenting to try to prepare myself for the day that if I get lucky, these peppers will grow up that tall. And I just want to make sure I'm doing the everything right by these plants, or do my best anyway. So, but leave a comment and let me know if you know anything about some of these plants that I pointed out, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.